Mirgula is actually it's a mystery because no one has seen the existence of Mirgula, but people believe once there exists the animal, not like a gorilla but something similar to the human beings. It exists and it's called the Mirgula, and they believe it used to be living in the high mountains, something in Bumthang like Thumsingla, Wangthaya. These are the high mountains. Sometimes people talk there used to be Mirgulas in that high mountains, and Mirgulas used to behave same like the human beings. So when it is too cold, so they used to collect the pieces of woods and they gather together and they act as if there's a fire. They used to sit near by the fire by collecting the woods, but they do not have such a matches to light the fire, but they pretend as if there is a fire and they sit near by the fire. And it is not a real, but it's something like a story. So some people believe they used to see Mirgulas, and Mirgulas used to have something what we call Nurbu in the armpit. So if people get that Nurbu, so the Mirgula will follow us and he will try to be the servant of that people, that person, whoever gets that, and he will become rich. So in order to get back the Nurbu, the Mirgula will obey whatever instructions you give. So whatever things you ask him to do, he will try to do. So it is believed like that. And once two person they went looking for the Mirgula, and they knew that Mirgulas used to do whatever during the daytime. The yak hunters, when they go in the walk in the jungle looking after the yaks, and they believe that whatever the human beings do, they try to repeat. Mirgulas try to repeat, and the two yak hunters, one day they did the same thing. They took small pieces of woods and they sat near the collected woods as if they were having the fire, and after some time they had a strong stick each, and they pretended they were fighting with a stick, hitting with a stick, and after some time they left the stick near by the fire and they were hiding behind the trees. Then after some time they found Mirgulas coming there and sitting near by the fire and warming themselves. So after some time they picked the sticks and they started playing, they hitting one another. But it is believed that no one has actually been able to catch and see the Mirgulas, but they believe they have seen and they do exactly what the human beings do. It is believed.
There's a monastery in Nepal where Kiran's mum just hiked between Kathmandu and Mount Everest, where they think they have I don't know if it's a skull or the skin from the head of one. No one's really tested it and been sure, but it's very big. It's too much hair for a person on it. Tingpo Chie Gomba. It's quite a famous thing that people stop and look at, so we could ask Karen's mum if she's seen it.
And it said one yak harder in our village. So the yak harders, they use a piece of cloth that is made like a rope, and they put the stone, so they release together the yak.
A sling.
Yeah, I really don't know the name of that. So she was with that going to look after the yaks, and she's told that she has really seen the Mirgula, and the Mirgula was trying to do the same thing.
So in your village too, there are people who do yak herding?
A long time back, there used to be few people who do the yak, who look after who stay with the yaks. So those people, many believe that they have, there were mirgulas around those yaks. They keep the yaks in the high mountains. They
would be quieter, further away from people.
And some even they talk they have seen the mirgula, but we believe if we see the mirgula, it is not a good omen; it's a bad omen.
Oh, big and scary. Yeah.
I just believe that that girl, she saw the mirgula, and after some years, she lost her mother. So it's believed something like a bad omen